Yes, yes, yes. What's good, people? Welcome back to another deadline stream. It's the business end of the season, man. We don't have long left to go. Only 4 weeks left. I've not made any transfers. I've been waiting just in case we get any leaks. But in all honesty, even if we got a leak that Foden started, I think I'd sell him anyway. I'll be honest. I think I'd sell him anyway. Big ups to everyone in the chat. Big up Dark. Big up Sam. And big up Reese, man. Hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, man, I think DOUCOURE's got to come in, boys, man. I'll be real. I think DOUCOURE's got to come in. And probably O'Brien as well for a -4. And then I'm going to hit the bench boost. I think this week we're going to just bench boost, man. Get it out of the way. I've looked in future weeks and I don't really think I'm going to get a better bench, if I'm being honest, than this week. So, yeah. Get him sold, bro. Yeah, Foden's got to go. I'll be honest. Foden has to go. He was an awful pick on wildcard as well, by the way. Played one game, which was against Manchester United, 57 minutes, and that's it. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. But yeah, who is everyone going for captain? I'm gonna ask again. Once we get more people in the stream. But yeah, who is everyone going for as captain, man? Because for me anyway, it's between Isak and Mateta. I'll be honest. For me, it's between Isak and Mateta. I'm not going Marmoush, man. I'm not going for Marmoush because he plays early. Because he plays first. I'm not going for Marmoush, man. Forget that. And Mbeumo, Vardy, Isak, fair play. He's going for Kudus Wild. I feel like he'll cook versus Spurs. It's not a bad shout, to be fair. I think he's got a decent chance of getting some goals and assists against Spurs for sure. For sure. And Bowen captain's not a bad shout either. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. If I had him, I would definitely consider it. I would consider it. Because it's very likely that Spurs will rotate. It's very likely that Spurs will rotate. Because you know what? As much as they won 3-1, I don't think it's over yet, man. They got to go away from home. And they're only 2 goals up. So I think Ange is definitely going to rotate. So West Ham probably win. They probably score a few goals, to be fair. And saying that, maybe I should put Bowen in my team. But I'm going to go for DOUCOURE, man. I'm going to go for DOUCOURE. I'm going to go for DOUCOURE, I think. What do I think of Marino to Mbeumo? Yeah, I like it. I think that's a valid move. Why not? Isak has never scored against Brighton away. You know what? It's funny you say that. Yeah, it's funny you say that because yesterday I was a bit curious about Isak's record versus Brighton, and I can't lie, it's not good. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. But I don't really care, man. I'm even though his record's not good, it's not good against Brighton. This season, man, Brighton's defense has been shocking. It's been shocking. So I don't care, man. I'm still captain him. For me anyway, it's between Isak and Mateta. For me, it's between Isak and Mateta. I think Forest defensively away from home as well. They've been shocking recently. So I don't even mind going for Mateta. But I don't know, man. I do have a feeling that Newcastle score a few goals. Maybe 2-3 goals against this Brighton side. So yeah, man. Hey Ryan, mate. Chasing rank for reaching top 200k was 197k before Game Week 34, but went like an idiot. Yogasha lasted to Marcel Bobs and for Bars, Mr. Catfish and Red Arrow. So just going to captain Watkins. You know what? I actually do like Watkins. Number one as a captain pick this week, but also just owning him for the remainder of the season. I think he's a very, very good pick, Ollie Watkins. Someone that I've actually thought about myself. Yeah, man, I think the fixtures that Aston Villa have, they're actually not bad. Like, they're pretty decent. Fulham at home, Bournemouth away, Spurs at home, United away. I think the game against United would be after the Europa League, I think. Or, no, I think the Europa League would be No, this would be just before the Europa League final, assuming that we get through. And their game against Spurs, wait, hold on. Actually, to be fair, I just realised that game might even get rescheduled. So I can't even say that for sure. I can't say for sure because that game might get rescheduled. But regardless, I think Watkins and Aston Villa players in general, well, Rodgers and Watkins, are two good players to own for the rest of the season, man. I don't mind it. Especially with them fighting for top 5 as well. They got something to play for. Go for the DOUCOURE captaincy. I don't think I can do the DOUCOURE captaincy, man. I think that's going a bit too far. Like, I'm probably going to bring him in my team. But to put the DOUCOURE as captain... yeah, nah. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about putting the DOUCOURE as captain. I'll be honest. I got Bowen for Salah for a -4. Ooh, fair enough. I don't know if I would do that for a -4, man. I think Salah's a good pick this week. Honestly, I think the Crystal Palace players, man, they're low key being disrespected this week. Nottingham Forest defense away from home in recent games. Like, I checked a stat. In the last six away games, they've got the worst expected goals conceded apart from the 3 relegated sides. So other than Leicester, Southampton, Ipswich, Nottingham Forest in the last 6 away games have the worst defence. So, yeah, man, I think the Palace attackers are still good for this week, honestly. Am I making any transfers? Yeah, I'll most likely be making 2 transfers for a -4 hit. It's looking like DOUCOURE in, Foden out, and O'Brien in, Cousinov out, and we'll go triple Everton. I know. It might sound crazy, but I've got to do it, man. I've got to do it. I'm back in Everton. The 2 last games at Goodison Park is against Ipswich at home and Southampton at home. I've got to try, man. I have to try, man. Mbeumo triple captain. Nah, I don't know if I'd triple captain Mbeumo, I'll be honest. If you got your triple captain, I would save it next week. Man City plays Southampton. Maybe on someone like De Bruyne. I think could be a decent shout. But I wouldn't triple captain Mbeumo this week. If you're going to do it on Mbeumo, maybe next week when he's got Ipswich. Because Brentford play Ipswich away from home next week in game week 36. But I wouldn't do it this week against United. I'm going for a bold move this week, selling Saka for Mbeumo. To be fair, I don't actually think selling Saka's like a crazy thing to do. Honestly, I don't even think Saka's going to start number 1 against Bournemouth. And number 2, the fixtures aren't even that great. When you consider the fact that he's probably going to get benched against Bournemouth, and then Arsenal might lose against PSG and get knocked out of the Champions League, so maybe he starts against Liverpool. But even then, it's Liverpool away, it's not a great fixture. Then it's Newcastle at home, not a good fixture. And then Southampton away. Like, honestly, selling Saka's a completely valid thing to do. I don't think it's actually risky at all. If I had Saka, I'd be selling him 100%. 100%. I'd be selling him. Yo, how you doing, Ryan? Big up, love you, Fernandez, man. I'm doing good, bro. Hope you're doing alright as well, man. Please keep going for differential picks and captains next season. Big entertainment factor. I hear where you're coming from, bro. But I'm gonna, don't get it twisted, right? I'm still going to play my way, but I'm definitely gonna be less risky with my picks and captain picks. Like, I was thinking to myself the other day, right? Next season, let's say Salah has another crazy season, yeah? And let's just say Salah has another crazy season. And then we get to, like, I don't know, game week 8. Salah's playing against, I don't know, let me think. Salah's playing against Aston Villa away from home. And Saka is playing against newly promoted Burnley at home. If Salah's still having the crazy season that he's had this season, next season, and everyone decides to captain Salah against Aston Villa away, while Saka is playing against Burnley at home, I still think I would go for a Saka captain. Even if everyone was going for Salah. Because I was thinking about it, it's just in my DNA, bro. I just simply like playing the easier fixture. So, I don't know, man. As much as I will be less risky next season, there's still certain situations where I'll back against what the most popular thing to do in FPL is. But yeah, man, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. What's up, bro? It's currently 4:34 a.m. and I got work at 5. Damn, that's crazy. I couldn't imagine that having to wake up so early for the FPL deadline, man. But I respect the grind. Big up to Music Kiwi in the chat, man. I'm going Bowen captain. I don't mind. I don't mind Bowen captain. I don't mind it at all. I think Spurs at home is a good fixture. Horror team. We'll see, man. We'll see. This ain't even my finished team anyway. I've got to make a few transfers, but yeah, man. We'll see. We'll see. Ryan, I need help on my attackers. Starting in Buemo, Saar, Murphy, Salah, Isak, Mateta, Marmoush, bench Saka. Do I remove Saka for De Bruyne? Suspend for a -4. Yeah, I would actually remove Saka for a -4. I'm not gonna lie. I actually would. In terms of De Bruyne or Foden, I actually do quite like De Bruyne, you know. I do quite like De Bruyne. I do expect him to start the last, like, every single Premier League game remaining. I do expect him to start. So I think I would go for De Bruyne over Bowen. I mean, these fixtures are still really, really nice, man. I can't lie. Southampton away in 36 as well. I think I'll go De Bruyne, man. No, I do think I would go De Bruyne. Wait, let's check Bowen's fixtures. Again, Spurs, United, Forest, Ipswich. It's decent. But I think I do prefer De Bruyne over Bowen. So yeah, I'd take a -4, Saka out and De Bruyne in. I think that's what I would do. Andy Martin said that Bowen isn't playing because of a wedding. Is this true? I think I saw that somewhere. It probably is true, man, because the way Andy Martin is, he just finds out the craziest things, man. This guy will be looking for when the players' like girlfriends or wives are pregnant, all that crazy stuff. So he's a crazy detective. I can't lie, man. He goes so far just to find out if a player is going to be available for a game. So it probably is true. I'm not gonna lie, man. Doing watch-alongs this week? Yeah, most likely Newcastle versus Brighton. Yeah. Sunday 2 p.m. I don't think I'll be doing anything on Saturday. I'm not going to be able to do a watch-along for the Man City game. Nothing on Saturday. Yeah, probably Sunday. Sunday, Newcastle versus Brighton, West Ham versus Spurs, and United versus Brentford. These 3 games. And then on Monday, you know what? Monday I might have to do a stream, you know. I might have to. Wait, Monday's a bank holiday as well. So yeah. We'll do Monday as well. Palace versus Forest. I got triple Palace attack, so I definitely got to do that. So yeah, Sunday and Monday we'll do 2 watch-alongs. But yeah. Do you want to see a site where you see how much points you've gained / lost against going against Salah captain all season? I saw it somewhere on Twitter and I bookmarked it, but I haven't checked. But yeah, put it in the chat and I'll check it out. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've bookmarked it, man, because I did see it on Twitter. And I forgot to check for myself. But I already know I've lost a lot of points going against Mohamed Salah. I'll tell you that for free. Oh yeah, here it is. Let me get it up right now. Search for the team. Most single player. Wait, do I have to put my team ID in, or do I just put my team name in? Hold on. What's my team name? Rise Redemption. All right, let's check. I'm gonna check it now. I'm actually interested to see this. Wait, hold on. Alright, cool. I've got it on screen. -19. To be fair, that's not as bad as I thought. I thought it would be more. You've lost over 10 points. You're not such a fan of getting fancy. I'm a fan of your downtown. You got to fancy 23 times out of 34. So 23 times out of 34 I've backed against Mo Salah. That's actually a lot. That's actually a lot. My worst game was game week 19 where I lost out on 14 points. Oh my days. Wait, hold on. Let's check what week that was. Game week wait, what was that? Game week 19. Game week 19. Oh my days. Oh my days. That was when Liverpool beat West Ham 5-0. I actually remember that game as well. I remember that. I think I captained Palmer. Wait, hang on. Let me double check. Game week 15. Who did I captain? Let's see. Wait, hold on. Game week 15. No, 19, sorry. Game week 19. Yeah, I captained Palmer. Against who? Ipswich. Palmer against Ipswich. Away from home versus Salah against West Ham away from home. Yeah, that's crazy. Look at the nasty swing on that. Look at the nasty swing on that. That's crazy. That's crazy work, man. That is crazy. How am I getting punished that much? Because I captained Palmer against relegated Ipswich. That's disgusting. I can't believe it's only minus 19 though. Surely that has to be wrong. I feel like that has to be wrong, man. I feel like that has to be wrong. Is this specifically against... Yes, this is specifically against Salah. Interesting. Nah, it's definitely more than that, man. It's got to be more than that, surely. But yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Saul or Rodgers? Ooh. Saul or Rodgers this week? I'd say Saw. I think I'd say Saw. But that's so... I can't lie, this is a 50-50 call, man. I think I'd say Saw, but it could go either way, man. It just could go either way. It's not an obvious pick. I'm leaning towards Saw because just Forest away from home defensively recently have been very, very poor. But Rodgers could be the better pick at the same. It's a tough one, man, but I think I'd go Saw. Minus 61 is crazy. I can't lie. That is crazy. That is crazy. What's the site? The site is... Hold on. Nevergetfancy.com. Wait, let me copy the link and I'll put it in the chat. That's the site. So just, copy and paste that. And then, it will show you the amount of points you've gained or lost going against Mohamed Salah. Mateta or O'Reilly? Mateta, 100%. 100% Mateta. Watkins is a big shout. Yeah, I like Watkins a lot, man. I like Watkins as a pick a lot. I think he's a very, very good, relatively low-owned player to pick. So I don't mind it, man. I don't mind it at all. I'm trying to think, when is the... Hold on, let me double check. When is the Europa League final? 21st of May. So if Spurs get through, then the game after Aston Villa will be a Europa League final. Yeah, so Watkins, can't lie, Watkins is a decent pick because when he plays against Spurs, they'll probably put out a rotated team. Because if Spurs get through to the Europa League final, when Aston Villa play Spurs, a few days after that, Spurs will have the Europa League final to play. So I can't lie, Watkins, I like Watkins as a pick, you know. I like Watkins as a pick. Watkins over Wissa? That's tough. That's tough. Man United, Ipswich, Fulham, Wolves. Oh, that's really tough. That is really tough. Yeah, I'd say Watkins. Why not? I'd say Watkins. Right, I need to make my transfers. Man. Because you know what? Realistically, even if Foden was to start, I don't think I would be I don't think I would be keeping him. If Foden was to start, I don't think I'd be keeping him. So I might as well just make my transfers now, I think. I don't think there's any point waiting for leaks. Who is the most popular captain this week? I don't know. I actually don't know, man. I think this week there's a lot of variety. I'd probably say Brian Mbeumo is the most popular captain from what I've seen on social media. A lot of people seem to be going Mbeumo or Marmoush. I think Mbeumo and Marmoush are going to be the two most popular captain picks this week. And I'm not going for either of those. If I'm being totally honest, I'm not going for either. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get any leaks, man. So I'm probably just going to make my transfers, activate my bench boost. I'm going to go for Isak, I think. I'm actually surprised. Not many people are going for Alexander Isak. That is actually quite surprising. I thought more people would be on Alexander Isak. But yeah, man, I'm not going Marmoush because he's the early kickoff. Where's Chris Wood? I ain't got him in my team, bro. I've not got Chris Wood in my team. Start Burn or Virgil? Oh, that is... I'd say Van Dijk. Put Nico on for Konate. I'm going to be bench boosting, bro, so it won't matter too much. I don't even own Mbeumo, or if he bangs, you're cooked. Yeah, if he does, I'm finished. I'm finished. Unless the players that I already own do the job. But, I mean, I could take out Foden, put in Mbeumo, but honestly, guys, at this point, right, ranked at 305k, what's the point? What's the point of going for Mbeumo when he's, what, 30-odd%? Yeah, 41% ownership. Jeez Louise. Last time I checked, it was like 35. So he's going up and up and up. There's no point playing safe. I'm going for my guy, the guy that you see in the thumbnail. DOUCOURE, man. DOUCOURE. 0.6% ownership. If this bangs, yeah, man, we're going to be feasting. I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to do it. Why not, man? Why not? No way, mine's minus 33. It's less than that. I'm sure I've been captaining Salah the whole season except for the start. Yeah, I think that might be inaccurate, you know. I mean, I could work it out myself, but that would be a bit long to do on stream. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure that is wrong. Because for me... Yeah, man. Mine was... What was mine again? 19? Nah, mine's been way more than that. Sorry. It's been way more than that. So, yeah, maybe it's not accurate. Maybe it's not. Am I playing bench boost this week? Yes. There's like a 90% chance. This is what I'm planning to do. DOUCOURE in for Foden, and then O'Brien in for Kuzanov. -4 hit, though. That's for a -4 and then bench boost. Because I just don't think there's going to be another week where my bench is going to be better than it is now. So I might as well just play it. I'm not going to lie, man. I really hate the bench boost chip. Next season, I hope they get rid of it. Keep assistant manager and get rid of bench boost, bro. Honestly. I can't stand the bench boost chip, bruv. It's annoying. Man. It's just so tedious. I might put Everton assets in. Yeah, man. I'm just taking a gamble. Might as well, man. 2 last games at Goodison Park against 2 relegated sides. Might as well, man. Might as well. Huge differentials as well. If it pays off. The gains I could get if it pays off. Woo! The gains I could get if it pays off, bro. As I said, it's crunch time, guys. You already know this, man. It's the business end of the season. It's now or never. 305k. I've got to take some risk, man. I've got to. My brother, I rate the DOUCOURE punt. Double-digit haul coming your way. I hope so, man. I hope so. I think I'm just going to make the transfer now because the deadline's in 30 minutes, right? 6:30. Yeah, I might as well just do it now. Let's do it now, man. DOUCOURE in. Wait, let me just check Twitter one last time just in case, bro. I don't want to find out that I've got any injured players. Wait, I feel like there's been some news. What's happening? Wait, hold on. Because if I find out, like, I don't know, what if, like, Marmoush is benched? If Marmoush is benched, for example, that changes everything. So yeah, man. Actually, I might wait. I might wait a little bit more because I can't lie. What if Marmoush gets benched? I mean, I don't think he will, but what if he does? I probably won't bench boost if that happens. If Marmoush gets benched, Foden out, DOUCOURE. Actually, no, I could still bring in DOUCOURE, but then I just won't bench boost. But yeah, I'm gonna wait a bit closer to the deadline. Just in case. De Bruyne, I like De Bruyne as a pick. Next week, I'm looking at De Bruyne as well, man. Another differential that I think could explode. I'm not going to bring him in this week, but next week when he's got Southampton, yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling a little bit of Kevin. I'm feeling a little bit of Kevin De Bruyne, and I think I might captain him as well. 8.1% ownership. I don't think a lot of people will captain him. So, again, this is someone I'm looking at for next week, man. But yeah, if you can bring him in this week, I would do it. I think he's a good pick. He scored 4 goals against Wolves before as well. Why not? Why not take a punt on Kevin De Bruyne? I'm bringing in O'Brien this week. Yeah, me too, my brother. Me too, man. Hopefully he scores. The guy's like what, 6'7", something crazy like that. Surely he's got to get a bullet header from a set piece. You should use bench boost. Yeah, I am. I've not activated it yet, but I'm gonna use it for this week most likely. Would I do Murphy to KDB this or next week? If it's for free, actually, I think Murphy could cook against Brighton. You know, I'd do it actually. Ooh, that's a good question. Oh man, I think I'd do it this week. I'd do it this week. I mean, it's not something you have to do because Murphy could do well, but I would do it this week. De Bruyne got a nice full rest, right? He didn't play any minutes against Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup. Yeah, I go De Bruyne because he's more likely to get more minutes as well than Isak this week. Help on the last comment. Oh, sorry, bro. Bench 1. Salah, Murphy, Salah, De Bruyne, and Mbeumo, Mateta, Isak, Marmoush. I bench Murphy. Yeah. I bench Murphy. I actually do rate the Palace assets against Forest. A lot of people do seem to be benching the Palace assets, but I think at home as well, I think Nottingham Forest, their form recently, man, it's been dropping. I think the Palace attackers will do well, so I'm going to choose Salah over Murphy. For me this week. Sat that bench boost off, bro. Doubtful that Cousinov and Foden play this week. No, I'm planning to make 2 transfers, bro. I've not made my 2 transfers yet, but the plan is to take out Foden for DOUCOURE, Cousinov for O'Brien, and then bench boost. So yeah, but I've not made it yet because I'm just waiting to see if Marmoush maybe gets benched. Like we might get some early team news. I don't know. But if Marmoush gets benched, then if Marmoush gets benched, I've got 2 options. I take him out for Watkins, or I just put him on the bench, start DOUCOURE, and don't bench boost at all, and save it for another day. But yeah. I don't think we've got any leaks so far. Can't wait for that DOUCOURE meltdown. Nah. Less of that, bruv. Less of that. I need more positivity, man. DOUCOURE's got to cook. We've got to believe. Guys, man. I need my boy DOUCOURE to cook. Will you be able to let us know the City lineup before the deadline? I won't know. I don't get any special leaks from anyone. So if I see something on Twitter, I'll share it for sure. But before the deadline, I'm not guaranteed to get any sort of information. So, yeah. Hi, Bowen or KDB in for Murphy, Elanga or Saar? I'd take out... See, Elanga's a weird one, man, because his minutes have been massively reduced recently, I think. How many minutes did he get yesterday? 90. Okay, that's the first 90 he's got in a while. So if he's fully fit, which I think he is, then I would keep Elanga. I think I'd take out Murphy, you know. I think I'd take out Murphy. I can't lie. And by the way, I'd bring in KDB. So KDB in for Murphy. Watkins captain. I don't mind it, man. I don't mind Watkins captain this week. I think it's a pretty decent shout, to be honest. Doucoure is a good pick. I've seen him also in some recent games. He'd be scoring. Well, I hope he ends up being a good pick. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Bench Munoz or Konza? I'd bench Konza 100%. Man City O'Reilly, guys, a hot pick as well. He will score, mark my word. Isn't he listed as a midfielder in the game? That's the only thing that puts me off. Because he does play as a left back. And I think in the game he's listed as a midfielder. Let's see. Where is he? Yeah, he is. So I'm not sure. I know he scored in a few recent games, but I don't know if I'd pick him. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I would pick him. I mean, at least you know he's going to start more or less anyway. Nice one. KDB, I think, is a good differential. Thanks, man. No problem, bro. No problem, man. I think I'm going to be looking to bring in De Bruyne next week when City play Southampton away. What else is he live on? I'm live streaming on my YouTube, bro. So I'm reading my YouTube chat. That squad looks good for a bench boost. Yeah, I'm gonna use the bench boost this week, but I'm gonna take out Foden and take out Cousinov for Doucoure and O'Brien. Disappointed you're not back in the hood with the Chuckle Brothers. I haven't had Mbeumo and Wissa for a while now, man. Would I bench Chris Wood for De Bruyne / Doucoure? I would, yes. If it's De Bruyne, I'd bench him. If it's Doucoure, I'd bench him. One of those two players, whoever it is you pick, I'd start them over Chris Wood, 100%. Should I captain Mbeumo? It's up to you, but it's up to you to be fair, but I think he's a good pick. I do think he's a good pick. But it's totally up to you, man. Good luck this week, Ryan. Big up to Arthur in the chat, man. Thank you, bro. Good luck to you as well, man. Alright. 29 minutes till the deadline. 29 minutes. Let's see if there's anything on Twitter. Let's see if there's anything on Twitter. I don't think there is. Knowing my luck here, Foden's finally going to get a start in the league as soon as I take him out. Oh, you know what? Bun Foden, man. I don't even care if he starts. I'm taking him out. Let me make my transfers. I just wish we had some leaks, man. I miss the days when we used to get leaks like 20 minutes before the deadline. I miss those days. I miss those days. On wildcard, should I avoid Arsenal defenders? Yes. Yes, I would. If you're wildcarding, I would stay clear, yeah, from the Arsenal defenders, man. I wouldn't be putting them in. I would if I was on wildcard, I would have double Arsenal, not double Arsenal. I'd have double Everton defense. I would have I'd have double Forest defense, double Everton defense. And who would be my other defender? Off the top of my head, I would have probably Gavardia. Based on the fixtures they have, probably Gavardia. Yeah, but I definitely have double Forest and double Everton purely because, and they'll rotate well because this week you would play double double Everton against Ipswich, and then in game week 36 you would play double Forest defense against Leicester, and then in game week 37 you'd play your double Everton defense against Southampton at home. So it's a good rotation against the 3 relegated sides. And then you just need one constant, I guess, one constant player beside those other 2 defenders that you can just play week in, week out, which could be a Man City defender like Gvardiol. But I would definitely consider doing something like that, to be honest. What's the best assistant manager? Ooh. In my opinion, if you were playing assistant manager this week, I would go for... Wait, let me check the Prem. Let's check the Prem first. Let's see if there's any juicy table bonus games. Because you guys know I do love a cheeky table bonus fixture. Alright, so this is what the Prem... This is what the Prem is looking like so far. Alright, cool. And we got Brentford versus United. Brighton versus Newcastle. Is Brighton versus... Oh, Brighton versus Newcastle is a table bonus, but I think Newcastle are going to win if I'm being honest, so I wouldn't go there. This is not a table bonus. That's not a table bonus. Actually. Oh, no, sorry. That's not a table bonus. That's not a table bonus. Bournemouth versus Arsenal. Nah, I wouldn't do Iriola. Brentford versus United, not a table bonus. That's a table bonus. That's not a table bonus. Chelsea versus Liverpool is not a table... 1, 2, 3. That's not a table bonus. I mean... Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest. I can't lie. Glasner. I'll be honest. If I was using assistant manager this week, I would go for Glasner, bro. I'll be real. It's a table bonus game, and I genuinely think when you consider the form of Nottingham Forest, this is a juicy fixture, bro. I'd take the risk and go Glasner. I'll be totally honest. Because, I mean, other than Glasner, yeah, I don't... You could do David Moyes at home against Ipswich, to be fair, but it's not a table bonus, man. I think Glasner, honestly. I think Glasner could definitely get like an 18 to 20 pointer. So if I was using assistant manager this week, that's what I would go for. Definitely. Definitely, man. Should I start Raya or Martinez? Raya. Villa defense is trash, man. I'd start Raya. Captain Salah always cooks against Chelsea. I think this is a good time to bet against Salah. Liverpool have just won the league. There could be some rotation, number one. I think Chelsea are crap, but I do think Liverpool probably won't be playing that well. They'll probably be on the beach, playing drunk. And Chelsea are fighting for top 5, man. And they're at home as well. I think this is a week to back against Mohamed Salah. Of course, he could do well. But in all honesty, I think this is a low-scoring game for Liverpool. So I think this is a good week to back against Salah, man. A lot of FPL managers, there's a lot of sort of, what's the word, man? What's the word I'm looking for? A lot of FPL managers are captaining different captains, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, man, I don't really think there is one, like, major popular captain pick this week. So I think you might as well just take a gamble with someone else, man. Best time to free hit because you missed the... Where's that comment gone? I lost it. Oh yeah, because I missed Game Week 34 deadline. If you still got your free hit left, I'd actually wait till Game Week 38, honestly. Game Week 38 free hit could be overpowered, bro. Triple Bournemouth against Leicester at home. Happy days. You're probably going to get early... There's a good chance you could get leaks as well because all the games are at the same time. So if you get some leaks about who's starting for Arsenal, you could go triple Arsenal against Southampton, triple Bournemouth against Leicester. Maybe you go for like a Cunha. maybe an Ollie Watkins against United. Like, I think Game Week 38 could be pretty decent for a free hit. So if I had free hit, I'd be waiting to Game Week 38, I think. Ryan, as a United fan, what do I think about Liverpool winning the league? Honestly, I don't really care too much, man, because my club is just in the mud. Like, if we were in the title race with Liverpool, competing against them, then I would feel very frustrated. But where we're just so far off, I can't be worrying about who's winning the league when my club is sitting 16th in the league, bro. So, yeah, man, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But at least you have a good chance of still... The one thing I love about my club, even when we're stinking up the place, even when we're having a terrible, terrible season, we can still pull some trophies out the bag. That's what I like about my club. I think we can win the Europa League, man. I think we'll definitely win it. Which is mad. The fact that we could finish 16th or 17th and get Champions League football. Yo, that is crazy. That is insane. Finishing around 14th, 15th, 16th, whatever it is, and getting Champions League. Yeah, that's crazy. We could literally, like Arsenal, yeah? Arsenal are going to finish second, most likely. They could get knocked out of the Champions League and end up trophyless. Yeah? And we could end up finishing 15th, 16th, or whatever, getting a European trophy and getting that Champions League qualification as well. That's crazy, man. That is what I love about my club. Swear to God, if we lose to Spurs in the final, I can't lie. If we lose to Spurs in the final, delete club. Delete club. Delete club. I'm not even joking. It would be embarrassing for us to lose to fucking Spurs in a final. Oh, I'd feel sick. The thing is, yeah, I don't even mind Spurs as a club. And if it was any other team but my team, I'd probably be cheering on for Spurs to win. Because I think it would just be quite funny for them to win a European trophy, right? Whilst, like, before Arsenal. But at the same time, man, it's against my club. So, yeah, it's pretty annoying because I would have been backing Spurs. But I want to win Europa League, man, 100%. And, yeah, it would be embarrassing for us to give Spurs their... No. Bun that, man. I swear, if we lost to Spurs, oh, I feel sick, man. I'd actually feel sick, man. I really hope, oh, man. I just want to be playing Champions League next season, honestly. I really do, man. Like, our games this season in Europa League have been so fun. So we've had so many, like, good moments. Like, as much as this season, yeah, for United has been terrible, we've had so many good moments, man. So many good moments. Do I start Munoz or Livramento? I'd go... I'd go Munoz. Should I captain Mbeumo? Totally up to you, my friend. But I do think Mbeumo's a good captain pick this week. So, yeah, that's your choice. But if you're asking, is he a good captain pick? I'd say yeah. Do you think it's crazy how there could be 6 EPL teams in Champions League next year? Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Do you know what's crazy as well? Is that literally there's a chance. I know Arsenal probably won't win Champions League, but there's a chance that all the traditional top 6 sides, apart from one, so 5 out of the 6 traditional top 6 sides, could end up with a trophy. And it would be funny if Tottenham was the team that didn't have the trophy, because Man United versus Spurs in the Europa League final, most likely, Chelsea in the conference final, Liverpool Premier League winners. Arsenal could be in the Champions League, could win the Champions League, right? Theoretically speaking. And then Man City are in the FA Cup final. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Mbeumo or Marmoush is the way to go. Is Diaz to KDB worth it? Free hit 36. Ooh. So you're free hitting him 36. Ooh. Yeah, I still say it's worth it. I feel like I'm going to end up talking and forgetting that the deadline is 18 minutes away. I think I'm just going to make my transfers now, honestly. This Casemiro resurgence is insane, bro. Oh, Casemiro, man. I love this guy, bro. He turns up when it matters, bro. In these big games, in the European nights or in the FA Cup, quarters, semis, finals, this guy just turns up, man. When Casemiro is playing well, he's so good. He's so good, like... Oh, man, he went through a little phase this season, yeah, where he was stinking up the place, man. He was terrible. Terrible. But honestly, he's been good for a while, man. He's been good for a while. And when he plays well, he's just so good. Like, he is genuinely so good. Even going forward and, like, creatively, he's really good. He's not just a defensive type of player. He's not just a destroyer to break up the play. Like, on the ball, he's still really, really good at passing, creating, crossing. Like, he's got it in his locker, man. He can pop up with goals as well. So, yeah, man. Casemiro, man. When he's on it, bro, he's cold, man. He wasn't good in the big game versus Liverpool. What big game versus Liverpool? Which one? Which one are you talking about? The one where we lost 7-0? Or... I don't even know which game you're talking about, but listen, man, I don't want to hear all that. Casemiro is a good player, man. Casemiro is a good player. I can't remember if he started against Liverpool when we drew 2-2. I don't think he did. I think it was you. Actually, did he? I can't even remember. I can't remember. That's crazy. This guy said, Ryan, I just do the opposite of what you say in your videos and it pays off. Thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate the support, bro. Thank you very much. I'm glad I could help. Tottenham are the best, says Tottenham will beat Man United in the final. You wish. You wish, my brother. You wish. Hi, start Isak or Watkins and Murphy or Rodgers. I would... Wait, start Isak or Watkins? What? Can you not start both? Can you not start Isak and Watkins? Because I think they're both good picks. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably go Watkins, you know. I think I'd go Watkins. Is Kuna to Marmoush a good free hit transfer? Free hit 36. A good free transfer, so not free hit. Yeah, I think that's a good free... If you're free hitting 36, I wouldn't go Marmoush, actually. I wouldn't go Marmoush. If you're going to free hit 36, instead of Cunha... Instead of selling Cunha to Marmoush, I think I'd go for Watkins, man. Would I go Watkins? Yeah, I think I'd go for Watkins. I'd go for Watkins instead of Marmoush, personally. If you're free hitting 36. Don't listen to the haters, Ryan. Nah, don't worry, man. Don't worry, man. I'm sure it was just a tongue-in-cheek comment. If you have the assistant manager chip, who is the best manager to pick for this game? I'd go for Glasner, bro. Nixie says, leak. Haaland doesn't start, Marmoush does. Right, if that's confirmed, I'm making my transfers. Because that's the only reason I was waiting. Just in case Marmoush gets benched. But if that's not the case... Where are you seeing this, Nixie, by the way? Because I'm not seeing it anywhere. I'll be honest. Your ranting shows how much passion you have for the game. Oh, man. I do. I must admit, I do have a lot of passion for the game. I want to win. Next year, like, no joke, I want to win the whole thing. I actually want to win the whole thing. Lazy FPL on Twitter. Let me see. Oh, he's reliable usually as well. Wow, we actually got a very early leak. Interesting stuff here. Interesting. Alright, man, I think that's me done. Because even if Foden starts, I'm taking that bum out, man. I mean, even if Foden did start, like, but what if Foden started, yeah, and then he cooked, and then he starts again against Southampton? But then, who would I bring in DOUCOURE for, man? Probably one of the Crystal Palace attackers then. No, I'm taking out Foden, man. Fuck that guy, man. He's cost me too many times, man. Alright, what time is it? 6:18. Alright, it's getting close now, man. I might have to make my transfers. The only league that I've just seen is that Marmoush starts, bro. I'll put it on screen so you can see it. It's from this account on Twitter. Hold on. Yeah, it's from this account on Twitter. Usually they're pretty reliable, to be honest. Yeah, and they've said Haaland doesn't start, Marmoush does. As always, please use leaks at your own discretion. So, yeah, there you go. There we go, man. Bench one of Mateta Murphy. I'd bench Murphy, I think. Murphy. KDB benched? I don't know if that's true, man. I don't know if that's true. Yo, Ryan, what's up? Yo, big up CJ in the chat, man. Hope you're doing good, my bro. So we don't know anything on De Bruyne? Nah, not yet. Not yet, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, I've not seen anything on De Bruyne, to be fair. Yeah, nothing on De Bruyne. Hello, Ryan. Big up to Max in the chat. Start Sells or Pope? Pope. I'd start Pope. I think Crystal Palace score. Bought in. Just Noob United. I have no idea. Who is that? I have no idea who that is. What do you think of starting Liverpool versus Kiwior? Would I start Liverpool? Yeah. Yeah, I think I would start Livramento ahead of Kiwior. You really confident Palace will perform against Forest? I am, yeah. I am. Should I go for Eze or Gibbs White? Eze. I knew you would go Isaac captain because I know how much you don't rate the Brighton defence. Yeah. I don't rate the Brighton defence at all. Right. I'm going to make my transfers now, man. I'm going to make my transfers and activate my bench boost. 9 minutes till the deadline. Marmoush is starting, so I don't need to worry about him. I don't really care if Foden starts. I think I'm taking him out anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to do it, man. Abdoulaye DOUCOURE, it's time. Please, man. Please. I really hope this pays off. But it's time. Get out of here, Foden. Get out of here. I swear, if I take out Foden, yeah, and this guy, I swear, if this guy does a madness, I'm deleting this game, man. I'm deleting this flipping game. Alright. Cousinov as well. Absolute bum. Like, look at this. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And before that, 90, 90, 90, 90. That's just my luck, isn't it? Anyway, we move. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. And it's time for O'Brien. Big boy O'Brien. 6'7" beast. He's going to beast and feast. Yeah? -4 hit. It's time. Triple Everton. It's time. Fuck, man. I hope this works. Ah, chat, don't laugh. Don't laugh at DOUCOURE, my brother and sisters. Yeah, don't laugh at DOUCOURE. Put some respect on his name. Any more leaks? I don't think we are. I think we're done. I think we're done. Yeah, man, fuck it. Alright, it's time. It's time. I can't believe I'm doing this, right? But if there's an Everton player that will score points this week, surely it's got to be DOUCOURE, bruv. Surely it's got to be DOUCOURE, bruv. Oh, man, please work. Please pay off. Please. Confirm. It's been confirmed. We've done it, man. We've done it. Alright, right, so now my plan is to start. So I'm going to bench boost, but I'm going to put the realistic bench. The realistic bench is Salah, Nico Williams, and Konate. If I wasn't bench boosting, this is what I would go with. So to calculate if my bench boost has done well for me, I'm going to put the actual bench players on the bench. To be honest with you, I'm not expecting anything from Konate or Nico Williams. Will Konate even start? Guys, I think Kwanzaa might even start, bro. I wouldn't even be surprised. Shit, I can't lie. Low key, I don't think Konate is gonna start. You know, when I actually deep it, I don't think he's gonna start. But DOUCOURE's in anyway. DOUCOURE's in. DOUCOURE's in. Yeah, he's in, and he's gonna cook. More than you can believe. We will be there. 0.6% ownership. We will be there. We will be there, man. Believe, man. Believe, guys. Believe. Ah, come on, man. Does Konate start, though? Oh, my days. Does Konate start? I don't think so. Could it be worth taking a -4? Another -4, so -8 to take up Konate? But who's the defender that has a high ceiling? What defender has a high ceiling, apart from Munoz, because I've got triple Palace already? What defender has a high ceiling? Ian Matson, does he start? I don't know. Nah, there's no other defenders I want, man. I'll be honest. Mega differential. Facts, man. He's a mega differential, and I hope it pays off. Right, 5 minutes to the deadline. Let me make sure my team's sorted. Let me activate the bench boost before I forget. Oh, my days. Play, active. I think this is it's a pretty crap bench, but honestly, man, like I've looked at some future transfers and I don't think I'll get a better bench. I don't think I'll get a better bench, man. So yeah, the bench boost is active. DOUCOURE's in the team. I mean, game week 37 I've looked at. That's dead. That's a dead bench. Don't want that. Game week 36, dead bench. Game week 38. Nah, that's dead. Yeah, man, I'm just going to play it. I'm playing it. All right, we're done, man. My team is set. You're going without KDB and Bummer and Bowen. You're cooked, bro. Yeah, I know. I'm probably cooked. But the season's done anyway, man. What have I got to play for, man? It is what it is. I just got to charge it, man. I'm vice capping DOUCOURE. Fuck it. Imagine if I just captain DOUCOURE. What are we saying, chat? Make DOUCOURE captain? I'm joking. Absolutely not. Do I have a Discord server? No, I don't, but I'm going to make sure I have one. In fact, I'm going to make one before the end of the season, and then I'm going to push it a lot at the start of next season. But I should have made one. But I will make one. I will make one. Definitely. And I'll definitely have one up and running for next season. But yeah, that's the team. Wait, let me just make sure. Saved. -4. Bench boost. Here we go, man. Low key, chat, hold on, hear me out, yeah. This team could do well. This team could do well this week. Areola against Tottenham at home. Double Arsenal defence against Bournemouth at home. Double Everton defence against Ipswich at home. DOUCOURE against Ipswich. Triple Palace attack against Forest. Marmoush, Isak, Roger. Like, it could actually do well, man. Come on, man. Please. Please. I need a good week. I need a good week, bro. I need a good week, man. If I can just get a big green arrow up to 200k, I'll be happy. I'll be happy, man. Even Orion, big up Shax, man. Hope you're doing well, bro. Just done my transfer, Saka out and Mbeumo in, and Mbeumo with captain. Assistant manager active. Oh, wow. Fairs. I'm not going to lie, yeah. Have you thought about doing Glasner? I think Glasner, assistant manager, could be good, man. Table bonus game against Forest at home. I think Glasner's a great play, man. But yeah, fair enough, man. Sounds good. Sounds good. A lot of people have Mbeumo. I could end up severely cooked. I could end up severely cooked this week. I can't wait for next season, I'll be honest. Me too, bro. Me too. I can't wait to start fresh, man. And I'm gonna be bringing out some, like, I think I'm gonna try and do you see how I did the stream highlights in my last team selection? I'm gonna try and do that on a weekly basis. So yeah, like next season, I'm gonna try and stream the 3 o'clock games as much as possible, clip that up, get that into like a little highlights, and then post that on my team selection video, because I think a lot of people did like that. KDB starts, Savinho bench. Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. Palace core fire. Come on, man. Big up Palace. Big up Palace. Hopefully, you see what they did against Aston Villa in the FA Cup. Hopefully, they do that against Nottingham Forest. 1 minute till the deadline, guys. Make sure your teams are locked in. KDB starts. KDB starts, guys. I think there was someone in the chat that wanted to know if KDB started as well. No, I got 3 Palace players already. If I go Glasgow, then I got to change again. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Makes sense if you got triple Palace already. Your team can actually cut this week, to be fair. I hope so. I flipping hope so, man. I desperately need it. Oh, no, I was about to check my ranks. Well, we're locked in, chat. We're locked in. That's it, man. It's done. It's done. Right, I'm going to end the stream there because I got to go gym and do some rehab for my leg. So, yeah, man. Big up to everyone in the chat. I wish you all the best of luck. And tomorrow we find out. If DOUCOURE was a good move or not. So, yeah. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. But, yeah, chat, big ups to you. Appreciate you for joining in. Smash a like on the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, man, I'll catch you guys probably on Sunday. Sunday, watch along, Newcastle vs Brighton. And then Monday again, Palace vs Nottingham Forest. We'll be there. Mori Kamaleef. But I'm out. Peace. Peace.